year, the much-anticipated FIFA 2012 video game. It's created in Burnaby BC by a crew from all over the world.
As you can probably tell, I'm not Canadian. I'm originally from the UK. We have around about 18 nationalities on our team, lots of people from kind of all the different cultures that live and breathe football. They've been kind of imported into the studio, not just because they're the very best in the world at what they do, which is making games, but also the very best at making football video games or soccer video games.
We wanted to know, what's the secret to creating a great video game?
Firstly, I think if you're in the business of making something for consumers, I think you really need to understand what your fans want. And more than anything, you know, I've been a football video game creator for over 15 years now, but I've played football video games for a lot longer than that. So I've kind of come from the people that actually buy the game. At the same time, you know, knowing what they want is one thing, knowing what they don't know they want yet is the other. So kind of coming up with unexpected delights, we call them on the team, where you're actually imagining things that fans will really want, but they haven't actually asked for it yet.
So why is FIFA 2012 unique in the marketplace?
It's predictably unpredictable. When things happen, they happen for a reason, rather than happening because one of the programs said this must always happen. So a good example this year for us is our player impact engine, real-time physics in the game, where every time a player comes together with another player using real-time physics, the kind of outcomes from that are near limitless in their variety, but very realistic.
There have been some very interesting additions to this new release.
The game this year is very different. What we've done is we've removed a kind of mindless defending mechanic that we had before and introduced a much more strategic, much deeper and rewarding defensive mechanic, whereby you actually have to read the play before reacting.
We asked how they account for the continued popularity of this video game.
I think what we've managed to do with FIFA is create a kind of suite of features that cater to all the different types of football fans that are out there. So if you are a kind of young football fan, you tend to go through like a hero worship thing where you particularly focus on individuals. Then I think you go through the phase where you're loving a football team, and then you kind of get to my age where you're a bit older, unfortunately, and you kind of love football for football's sake, so the beautiful game. And I think what FIFA does, it caters for all those different kind of tastes in football and wraps it up in this level of authenticity, both with licenses and player likenesses and kits and boots and balls and leagues and logos, but also a very authentic simulation of the sport, something that, you know, if you're a football fan, you'll recognise straight away.